You know, in Matthew 6 and 9, Jesus was modeling prayer for his disciples, and I'm sure he had prayed lots and lots of prayers. His disciples had seen him pray in the garden, pray in private, and finally they were bold enough and inclined to ask him, Lord, teach us how to pray. Jesus, being a prayer warrior himself, knowing his Father personally, told them, listen, when you pray, don't put so much emphasis on praying in front of folk all the time. Praying in front of people is good, he was saying, but look, don't pray all your best prayers in front of folk or out in the street or in a synagogue, trying to be heard by other folk, crafting these beautiful prayers, so eloquent, so refined, and they sound good, don't they? We all like to hear them. I like to even pray them from time to time. But Jesus said, listen, when you pray, go into your secret room. When you've got something that you really need to pray about and talk to God about, talk to him in secret, Jesus said. Said it's good to go out and pray publicly. That has its time and purpose and place and all of that. But Jesus said when you really, really need to pray, he said you need to go into your secret place. And he said, and when you do pray, don't keep babbling like the hypocrites, and don't keep babbling like those folk who act like they don't know God. They keep asking him over and over for the same stuff all the time. Don't be babbling. Be precise about what you need, what you're asking God for. He said, when you pray like this, and I want you to pray with me, if you will. He says, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thine holy name. Thine kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. That's the prayer I pray for you today. That the Lord will provide what you need today. Not too much, not too little, but that you learn to trust and lean on him. That God will bring peace to your life. That God will help you to be a man, a woman of peace. We got a lot of hellions out in the world today. We need people of peace. I pray that whatever you need today, that God will supply, whether it is in your physical body, whether it's in your finances, whether it's in your mental health, whether it's a stress level you're dealing with, whether on your job and your marriage with your children. I pray that whatever you need, that God will give it to you today, because we all have needs, don't we? I pray. It's funny that his disciples wasn't asking him how to pray because they didn't eat something. I'm sure they were wanting to be closer to God. I'm sure they'd watched Jesus and they felt like, man, he has such a great prayer life. And you can see his life, the fruit in his life, because of his prayers. We want to be like that. Do you want to be like Jesus? Do you want to have a strong prayer life? Jesus was still away on every occasion he could to be alone and pray. Something about spending time with God alone in prayer that helps you to be able to deal with the trials and temptations of the day. Pray that God gives you your daily bread today, that bread satisfies and replenishes you and helps you to feel hopeful and at peace today. And as always, be blessed, endure through all your trials, and know that God is still with you.